It is I, Donald Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where right across the river, a stone's throw across the beautiful Ohio River in Marshall County, West Virginia, the shocking news comes today that American Electric Power, AEP, is going to shut down the Cameron-Mitchell plant. That's right, the Cameron-Mitchell plant in Marshall County, right across the river in West Virginia from where I'm sitting. And this news is a big shock to the people in the Ohio Valley, but it's not going to be a big shock to everybody, because not only are they going to shut down that plant, they're going to shut down 4 more plants. And why does AEP have to shut down these plants? To comply with new EPA regulations about emissions. Now, what this comes down to is this and this alone. Woe be unto you, you damn Democrats in Ohio and Pennsylvania, for giving us this worthless Marxist dictator president that we have now, because he could not pass his cap and trade bill in the Congress. So he does an end around against the legislative process and sicks the Environmental Protection Agency on all these coal-fired plants. That's exactly what he did. He realized it was hopeless to try and get this through Congress, because no Democrat from a coal-producing state would ever go along with this nonsense. So he did an end run around it and just bypassed the legislative process and sicked the Environmental Protection Agency on all these coal-fired plants. 5 plants gone, just like that. Apparently, this is going to cost somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 jobs. Now, let's be honest about it. That's 600 jobs of the people that work in these plants. But how many coal miners do you think are going to be affected by this? Obviously, they get their coal from someplace, and those miners are going to be thrown out of work too. Thousands of people. Thousands upon thousands of people. And let me tell you what. The shame of this is the existing plants are going to have to put a lot of money into the existing plants to try and bring them up to EPA standards. Apparently, that's going to cost American Electric Power somewhere between $6 and $8 million in capital investments just to bring the existing plants up to EPA standards. Now, if they're going to pay $6 to $8 million, where do you think they're going to recover those costs from? Well, that would be raising their utility bills in a place that's already strapped by his economic policies. I don't know if he got the wind or not, but like, we got a 9% unemployment rate, and things aren't going too well with the economy. And then he comes and does something like this. And make no mistake about it, the EPA is Obama. And you damn people in Ohio and Pennsylvania gave us this son of a bitch. But the people in West Virginia are sensible and voted for McCain. So woe be unto you, Pennsylvania and Ohio, for giving us this damn Marxist dictator. And you will reap the benefits. Most of these plants are in West Virginia, but they're coming for you next. I guarantee you. I believe they produce coal in Pennsylvania, and I believe they produce coal in Ohio, and you're next. You're coming for you next. I damn well guarantee it. He's not going to stop here. It's not going to stop here. He'll come after all coal-fired plants. And another thing about this, right before the election, the LA Times had a story that they set on purposely, where that environmentalist wacko leftist president actually said that if you want to build coal-fired power plants, go ahead, but you're going to go bankrupt doing it. And they sat on that story because they knew that if the Republicans would get hold of that and produce that video and those comments to the people of Ohio and Pennsylvania, Obama would have been finished. And they sat on that story until about 3 days before the election. And before 3 days before the election, it came out, but it was too late. And Ohio and Pennsylvania put Obama in office. And now look what's going on. It's absolutely ridiculous for this kind of stuff to go on in this kind of economy. And if you don't think that this has smacks of socialism and Marxism coming from this man who ran around to Congress to do this, then you are smoking crack. And that's just all there is said, that means that we can indeed stop this. Because if we can get this damn environmentalist wacko out of here, then we might have a chance of turning this whole damn thing around. And all this is based on this junk science about global warming. And that's all it comes down to, whether you believe that there is or isn't global warming. And we don't have enough scientific proof one way or the other to certainly throw all these damn people out of work in an economy like this. But with that being said, too, you know what he's going to do for these people when they raise their utility bills? He's going to have a government program to help subsidize them to offset the cost that they're going to have see their bills increase. A government program. It's just unbelievable to see this Marxist, Leninist, Afro-Leninist, I should say, dictator get away with stuff like this. And you people in Ohio and Pennsylvania better wise up now, because they're coming for you next. So, when the elections come around in 2012, you better do the sensible thing and vote for Republican, or you're going to find all your asses out of work, especially you mine workers. So when your union leadership tells you, vote for Obama, you tell them to kiss your ass. You're not going to cut your own throats just for them, because I guarantee you the United Mine Workers Union will back Obama and then turn around and have all these damn coal-fired power plants shut down, just like what happened where I'm sitting right now. It's a travesty. And that's the bottom line, because I said so, because it's the truth. Until next time, this is your favorite Republican telling you this now. If you would have listened to us when we tried to warn you about Obama before you put him in office, none of this would have happened. You can bet the bottom dollar McCain would never have done what Obama did. So put that in your damn Democrat union pipe and smoke it. Until next time, I say this.